Alright. Fingers crossed. Everything is working. I'm not sure I believe it. I also feel like I'm very close to the microphone tonight. But hopefully. Fingers crossed. Take a second to get set up. Wait for people to come in, because... Oh boy. Oh boy, setting this up. Oh boy. Oh god, I hate how short my bangs are right now. Oh, you know, I forgot something. I'll ask my husband to get it in a second. This one. Yeah, that's fine. And then I have all these right here too. Hello, Petunia. Hello, Holy Knight. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm very, like, fingers crossed. Hello, Adrian. Hope you're having a good night, day/evening. I fought OBS tonight. I feel like I fight it all the time. This week is the final week of school. Ooh, yay, Petunia, awesome. Any fun plans for the summer? Any fun vacations? But, yeah, so OBS decided to fight me tonight. And I'm at the point where I've decided I am going to, the moment I can, get a new computer for up here. Because it was bad. It's been bad. And at some point, all of a sudden, it might wig out again. So I'm like, hopeful that doesn't happen. Hello, Maho. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. School's almost out. That's so exciting. Oh, that's good. I never was a fan of school. I hated school with a burning passion. So... hopefully it's very exciting for you to almost be out. But how are you guys all doing this evening? Let me know if the sound is too low, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. Got the mic here, I can move it. Got levers on the screen, I can do it. Also, the kitten is playing all over the place. She's got the zoomies. So you might hear her jingling about, because now she has a collar, you know, since she jumped off the roof. Hi, Link. I hope you're having a good day/evening. Hey there. Painting the pizza? Yes. Yes, we are. So I still haven't decided. I think I have decided. I think I want to make her, like, put fishnets on her and stuff. Once I painted her black, it just looked cool. So even though I was going to match her to the car, since I'm not sure if I'm going to, like, display the car, which I'm thinking I probably, at this point, I don't have a place to. So I'm thinking making her just look really badass. That's what I'm thinking. You and your family are going on a vacation. You can't remember where it is, but you know there will be mountains and lots of rivers to sleep in. I don't think you meant to word it that way, but I get what you're saying. Very cool. Very, very cool. You're doing good, Maho, right now. You're fixing Tiger RC, getting ready for an anime convention. Ooh, fun. Very fun. Are you dressing up for the anime convention? Any fun panels? What you thinking? Green, white, and red Italian. Links. Soon I am going to have a video. It's not going to be this week. This week I decided I'm going to make another musical video. But I haven't decided which school, you know, even though I aim to get it up on Friday. I'm doing one more coat of black in case you're wondering why nothing's happening really right now. But I have an anchovy figure, a pepperoni figure, and a carpaccio figure that I need to unbox. And since it's almost summertime, it's perfect because they're swimsuit figures, and I'm going to paint them. They'll probably be the next ones to paint on the stream, and I'm going to be painting them red, green, and white to make them Italian. So I don't want to do that with her, but I'm doing that with the other ones. But I haven't unboxed them yet. I just happen to have them in my hoard. So that will be happening. Oh, also, so, you know, I fought OBS. My ring light died. That happened a few weeks ago. I just never got a new one. So I'm like, hopefully this turns out okay, because I'm working in a little bit of darkness right now. It doesn't look it on the screen, but it's just a mess over here, I'm telling you. Holy Knight, you're doing great. You just got done playing with one of your friends, and yesterday you and Vanguard and Hana play War Thunder together. Oh, nice! I had so much fun playing with them. That's great. I'm so glad you guys are like meeting each other through the Discord. You know, at the very least you got that, because I'm like never in there. So I'm glad you all are getting along, and I see some really good conversations going on in there. Like I'm never there when they're happening, but I catch up with them afterwards, and I'm like, ooh, that's good. Like, you know, even some agreeing to disagree on things, which I love. I think it's good not to live in an echo chamber, and it's good to be able to agree to disagree, and I see lots of that going on, where, you know, there's civil arguments and discussions. I appreciate that. You have arrived, Ryan. Hope you're having a good day/evening. I caught some of your video, as you may know, because I commented on it. Hello, good day, Omega. Hope you are doing well. Let's see. No, although I want to get the Kuro uniform. Ooh, you should get the Kuro uniform, Maho. That would be cool. That would be cool, and that would be fun. That's one of the ones I plan on wearing for the convention this fall. Once that happens. So that's exciting. But yes. So, yeah, basically though, with OBS, get this. So usually I can click like that I want to manage a stream, right? And it says manage broadcast. And I click it, and that's when it shows the thumbnail, but it doesn't start the stream, which I like to do so I can have a second to get myself together. Well, it wouldn't let me do it for no apparent reason tonight. It wouldn't let me do that. I was like, okay, I guess I'm just hopping right in here. So there's that. And then OBS just was having straight up issues where the camera, and it is OBS, real quick. This camera right here where I am was like yellow and green and fuchsia and very bright and saturated. I was like, what is happening? And I went onto the normal camera app. It's fine. So it's strictly OBS. I had to restart twice in order to get it to work again, unplugging everything. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I want to make a new UI and everything for this this kind of stream, because I feel like the cosplay stream, they just got... I made that and it looks so good, and I'm like, I want to do that for all of my stuff now. I want to make new setup, except for the Dream Tank match, because that looks really good too. Like, I don't need to remake the gaming stream setup. I'll probably make individual ones once we start playing other games, but for now, it's perfect, I think. I don't need to do anything more to that. But I couldn't hear you over the idiot I'm in a call with on Discord. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Ryan. It is all good. I was just saying I saw your video finally. Finally checked it out on you playing with Siho. Holy night if you're talking about me finals, some that you don't have to do. But good. So anything exciting with you guys? My life is incredibly, like, stressful right now. So I don't have much to talk about, I don't think. Maybe I do. I generally find something to talk about. But I do have something to share with you all, but I'm going to do that in a little bit. I just want to get one more coat on her, and then we'll do that. And, yeah, I have, like, little fishnets and stuff, so I'm going to... Fishnets on Anchovy? Look, my brain's thinking. That makes sense. Because she's a fish. Maybe... Okay, you guys are going back and forth. But, yeah, so... my life's been so freaking... hectic right now, dude. So the good news is that we got that shitty Hyundai paid off finally, so we don't have that anymore. But we're still down to one car, so it's like it's good. It's also like, okay, so now next step, save up for a car, and then I can get a computer that's not shit and actually the keyboard will work and all that good stuff. I have to fix this anchovy skin. I kind of painted a little bit. I'm just gonna... We'll fix that later. It's from last time. I'm like looking at it, I was like, dang, I did that a little messy. I must have been getting tired. Which is fine. I can fix her. It's a fish holding a fish with fish nets. Yes. You have a job interview tomorrow. Ooh, so that should be good. Good luck, Omega. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. I hope... I wish you the best. I wish you the best, for sure. Very, very exciting indeed. Sorry, I'm trying to get this little database right here as cleanly as I can, which is not very cleanly. You know, it probably would have made more sense just to rip her head off and then put it back on. Hindsight's 20/20 though. So that was a cat. She's being a little spazzy tonight. She's running all over the place. Hello, Nick. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Send it to the scrapyard. The scrapyard? I now see the comment. I'm doing a lot of script writing right now before my summer semester. Nice, nice. Very good. Oh yeah, I was just saying, just saying like, oh, I saw your thing. You don't have to respond right away or anything. Believe me, I understand. I'm so bad at responding right away to all you guys. I feel bad, and then I'm like, but I have children and all this stuff, and you know, I get to you guys eventually. If I ever miss something, you guys know you can call me out and be like, excuse me. Oh, my husband's coming up with my hot cocoa. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. So, yay. Hubby's the best. Tomfoolery number 2 was more entertaining than I anticipated it would be. The 2 memes I put during the CV Chaos were my favorites. The CV Chaos was my favorite. Like, I didn't make it through your whole video yet because children. Basically, I was watching it while I was cleaning and, like, getting ready and everything, and then the kiddos came back from being watched by family. Hello, Void. Hope you're having a good day / evening. But yeah, so I watched, I watched part. I don't even think, no, I finished the CV part. I did. But that was my favorite. It was just the CV mayhem makes me so happy. Mr. Plastic Cameo. Yes, Mr. Plastic Cameo. I was like, I have to stream. I was supposed to stream 10 minutes ago. I was supposed to start, but I was biting the computer, and can you bring me up my hot cocoa, please? So, luckily, he and his friends are going to play Ghosts tonight. Ghosts, I guess that's just what it's called, right? Ghosts, I don't know. It's the samurai game. He hasn't played it in a bit. He's been playing Deep Rock Galactic, so, but him and his friends are going to do that. And when I went down there, I was like, yay, they didn't start yet. I can ask him without feeling bad about it. Can you help me? Oh. So, yeah, I'm thinking, oh shoot, I didn't ask him about the fishnet thing. Darn it. That's okay. I wasn't going to be able to put them on her right this second anyways. So I have teeny tiny fishnets that I'm thinking we put some of them like on her midriff here, and then we can put some on her legs, and I can just glue them onto her. And then I'm thinking we can take this, and this part will probably happen next stream. We'll get her done being painted this stream. But this thing that I can never remember the name of, I always just want to call it a cow prod, which is so not what this is. Hello, Endless Senpai. Disney Channel or Nick? Disney Channel or Nickelodeon? I was a Cartoon Network kid back in the day. So, I mean, if I were out of Disney Channel and Nick, it was Nickelodeon because I was too poor to own the Disney Channel. So, I used to watch it at my grandma's and that was about it. But, yeah, no, that's my opinion. What about you, Endless Senpai? What about everybody else in the chat? Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network? I liked a lot of Cartoon Network stuff more than Nickelodeon's though. Let's see. Maho, you got news since your school is closing down. Whoa. And CBS interviewed me about what the students feel about the school closing, especially since I'm a senior about to graduate. Wow, Maho. Was there just not enough kids going? That's very interesting. Huh. So happy you went from 202 to 209. Wait, what, Void? I feel like I'm missing something or not remembering something. You guys know I have the memory of a fish. You still need to watch Ryan's tomfoolery video, Holy Night. You've been busy. It's good, it's good. You tried making it funnier than the previous. I agree. I think it is funnier, to be honest. I mean, I like them both, but I agree. I think for sure. PBS Kids, Petunia. Nickelodeon. Oh, okay. Well, showcasing was as much of the chaos as possible, yes. Also, I'm practicing trying to voice act at 14, still 13, but my birthday is about to be the 26th. Oh, wow. So your birthday's soon. Well, Void, happy early birthday. I'm trying to think. I'm getting, like, really bad with what day is what. And, like, last night I barely slept. And today, like, I've just been super hyper and stuff. So, and I'm gonna have to stay up super late tonight. So I'm like really confused as to what day is what. But the 26th is early next week. So I should do another cosplay stream by then. So I will wish you another happy birthday as we get closer, Void, if you're if you're in the chat at that point. Let's see. Disney Channel, but also watched a Little Nick, a Holy Night. Cartoon Network for me, yeah, Void. Cartoon Network kids, woo! Nickelodeon, 2009. Oh, 209 subs, hello. Oh, hey, that's good! That's good, Void. And you're trying to voice act. That's exciting. Voice acting is fun. I think I've said before, I did like a little parody thing a while back for Young Justice. Like, I'm talking a while back. I wouldn't even say I was good, but it is fun. I can do some voices, but not like my husband. He can just do tons of voices. It's insanity. What is it for grandparents having paid cable channels? LOL. I only watch Nickelodeon, though I mainly watched Australian FTA. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, like my grandparents and my great-grandparents, because my great-grandmother didn't die until I was a junior in high school. So, like, she was around for a while. That side of the family, we all had kids, including myself. 25 or younger was when we had our first kid. So, she was around a long time, long time throughout my life. But yeah, she had Disney Channel, and then my grandparents had Disney Channel. And I think actually my grandma on the other side had Disney Channel too. I don't know what it is, but like the grandparents did. They all had stuff. Actually, you know what? Void here. I know it's still dying. I need to get a new one. I should put it on a list. Tomorrow I'm going to Hobby Lobby to see if fabric's on sale for the Mimi cosplay. That's why I haven't done any more of the Mimi cosplay stuff, but I can see if I can get another one of these. So they came in a pack of 4, but my kiddos took them. They enjoy them too. I was like, I just need one. And I wanted to take the red one to match up here, of course. Of course. I've also seen CVs as a kid. A kids block for BBC. Oh, I did not know what that was. I used to watch a lot of 4Kids. 4Kids and Cartoon Network. And Fox Box was what it was called. I'm going to get something to show you guys something while she dries a little bit. It's very exciting. Oh, also, do you like my very ghetto little... This is how I'm doing my paintbrushes now. We're just going to use half a water bottle. Oh, also, I have PJs on, so just ignore that if that bothers you. Which I don't think it will. I just, comfy tonight. As I said, I'm not sleeping well, so... I got too much going on to sleep. But yeah, I have to work after this. Like, I have to get stuff done. There's too much going on. Speaking of voice acting, Maho and I helped voice 2 characters in a video that premiered a few hours ago. Oh, really, Ryan? Nice. Is it on your channel? Yeah, you said in a video. Is it one of your videos? But, okay. So, real quick. Off topic from everything else. I've talked about my series on here before, and I'm gonna rant, okay? This is not rant. I'm gonna blurt rambling plastic, right? Isn't that what we call them? Rambling? What do we call them? I forget. Petunia, you have a name for it. Anyways, so that was how you were taught to clean paint off brushes. Yeah, Omega. Also, oh, fun fact before I get into my ramble. If you ever have a paintbrush that, like, the paint dries, all you have to do is put paint thinner on it, and then your brush is brand new again. Yeah, you sent it to the gaming channel in the Discord? Alright, I'll have to check. But, oh, it's on somebody else's. Alright, Ryan, I'll have to check it out. As long as I can remember. Just gotta get my brain to remember things, But, alright, so. I mentioned before my series. I never get too in-depth about it, because, like, in my brain, I'm always like, what if someone steals my ideas? Whoa, like, I'm a little paranoid about it. But at the same time, yapping. Thank you, Petunia. But at the same time, I'm like, and at this point where I'm like, I want to really start working on it. Well, I've been working on it. I've been working on it for a very long time. And it is in a really good place where I'm like, I can start, like, making things more official, I suppose. And I wanted to start posting stuff about it. So I'm going to make another channel. Whoever called me Consumi-san, I don't remember who it was. I remember that from last stream, though. I really like that, so I'm going to name the second channel Consumi. And just go by that name there, Consumi. It might be with a Z. I haven't decided yet. But I wanted to like start posting stuff there, and also if you guys can help me, because I know some of you do artwork, wherever people post artwork online. Because I used to use DeviantArt back in the day, but I don't really want to post stuff there, to be honest. Like, I see that people like post on Twitter or X, whatever it's called now. I don't give a shit. But I didn't know if there were other websites or whatever. I want to, yeah, oh, another channel. Yeah, so it won't be Girls and Panda related. It'll be strictly for my stuff, because I will show off some of my channel stuff here, my series stuff here. By the way, I always call it my series because I'm like, oh, the name, it's so coveted. I like, I'm really excited about the name of it. It's called Human Error. So, but yeah, I wanted to start posting stuff because I want to make it a thing, and I want to learn how to animate, and I want to do all this shit, right? I want to make it a thing, because I started watching. It's not just Psycho Cuties, but like through watching more just cartoons in general. Like I was watching Digital Circus. I did watch Murder Drones. Not sure if it's my thing. I'm iffy on it, but I like seeing Digital Circus, seeing like Psycho Cuties, seeing like even just seeing what happened with Hazbin Hotel. I'm like, there is, or like even freaking Smiling Friends. Like there's opportunities to become more. And I know those people were like animating for a long time and all that, but I have been working on my series on my own for a very long time. Just don't know how to animate shit. So I kind of want to do that as well and start putting that stuff out there, even if it's just at first making like comics and then having my husband and me, or find someone else who can voice act the girls, and like put the comics up there or whatever. So if you guys are interested in that, I will be creating that basically, and I wanted to show you some artwork from it, because I have something here that's like, it's not even legit anymore. Like I totally redid this part of the series, and that's one of the other reasons why I waited so long. I'm like, because I want to perfect it. And I, even today, like, I came up with an idea where I was like, oh, this is so much better than what I had originally figured out. So I'm, like, slowly making things canon, which sounds so weird because it's like, this is my own thing. But you're interested, Ryan? All right. So I'll show you something I made years ago. Like, I've been working on this for a long time. And I found the old book that I wrote, which is totally separate from this, which was back in high school. Because I had different, I've created stories for a very long time, I guess. Because in 5th grade, I created like a little story that it was cute. It was like called The Legend of the Lightning, and it was about people getting shocked by lightning and getting superpowers. It was kind of stupid, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then in high school, it was one of a girl who I'm pretty sure she got hit by a car or something, and then she was like stuck in her own mind. That I wrote the whole first book for. There was supposed to be 2 books, and I never did a second one because I like lost interest, and I never posted it anywhere. Anyways, those have nothing to do with this series because this one's way better. So anyways, I'll show you what I did real quick. This is years ago, and then I'll show you what I did last night when I couldn't sleep for the life of me. So these character designs have completely changed, and this is like, so you read it like an anime, but there's no words. So an anime, you read it like a manga, but there's no words. So this was just something I had done with Sharpie. Like I just started making like panels, I guess. All of this is no longer canon at all. But you know, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's neat to see. And I did this when I lived with my parents. So we're talking, this is probably at least oh my gosh, it's so old. It's so old. It's over 5 years old. I'm thinking it's more like over 7 years old though. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to share with you all that I'm thinking of doing that. I really want to do that as well as this channel. Like I'm still gonna do what I'm doing over here, but I want to focus on trying to get that stuff going and everything. You're interested in reading it? Thank you, Holy Night. I will say right now it is dark. It is very dark. Because I have a dark sense of humor, and I like that kind of media a lot. So, but this is what I did last night. There's 3 parts to it. I think I described it before as like, the first part is focusing on the Illuminati. Second part focuses on like angels versus demons. This is very loose descriptions, by the way. There's a lot that goes on with the characters outside of like, you know, all that. And then, oh, and hello, Frederick. Sorry, I didn't see you pop in. And Liz Senpai, yes. You got I'd go to instead of Z. Okay. Oh, with oh, yeah, I think I'll figure it out. I might just make it Consumi with just an S, like, but I could do too, like, make it sound more Japanese. Sorry, hold on. Let me keep going, because you know I get too sidetracked. So, this is what I did last night, which the empty spot at the top is going to be, I'm going to put some song lyrics there. I think I know what song lyrics I want to put, but I'm not totally sure, so this is one of the characters, Zephyr. So she's in part 3. Part 3 is much more like kind of cyberpunk, but not in like the cool way. It's like think more like, it's not like as dark as Repo the Genetic Opera, but like, you know, it's more just that kind of disturbiness. Oh, here. I'll do this again to see if I can get it to fix the screen. But anyway, so I'm gonna make these sheets for each of the characters. I also decided at one point last night I realized that I was really limiting myself. I'm gonna try and fix my camera as I talk. Because I always have said, hey, like, live action is not as cool as cartoons, because cartoons, you can be so much more expressive and stuff. And then it's like, at the same time, I was holding myself back trying to make them look like perfect anime characters. And I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna make it my own little style here. So yeah, that's one of the many characters that will be, and I did this with marker and stuff last night, and I was like, I miss coloring with marker. I don't know. I was having a good night last night. Stayed up till 1 a.m. Hello, Monkey. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Let me catch up on chat, and then Monkey, I have to tell you something that I think was really cool, and it has to do with Russian. Alright, so let's see. Awesome. You will keep that in mind for cleaning them. Oh, for the brushes, yeah. Oh, another channel. I'd go with Sunset too. Consuming just another channel. There you go. Consuming just another channel. I got scared for a second time. I went to log onto DeviantArt. I have not been on there in forever. I will not go back on DeviantArt. I'm not interested in that. You're hoping to animate too when Due to the Art, X-Girls and Panzer gets translated to the screens. Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. Like, it'd be so cool to be able to do, and I feel like I could learn how to do it. I just need to start, you know? Yeah, Murder Drones is for those who really like mystery stories in slow getting pieces of what's happening. Okay, if that's the main reason you didn't care for it. It's not that I didn't care. Like, I really like the character designs. It just didn't hook me with the first episode, but I only saw the first episode, and I always guarantee a show 3 episodes before I give up, so I'm still gonna watch 3. I'm gonna watch until episode 3, and then I'll make my decision on whether or not I will watch it or not. Interesting. Oh, wow. Yes, hello, Frederick. I said that. They look free. I'm gonna put this in the Pirate Bay. Consuming manga. That's cool. You're interested in reading it. Awesome, awesome. Fine. I'll watch. Hello there. Because we're friends. It's like 4 in the morning. Oh my gosh, Monkey, you do not have to stay on. I am sorry. I am sorry. I just wanted to say, I know I heard something really funny, in regards to one of the Russian letters. It's, then the letter that looks like a star. This guy was saying he's teaching how to, like, what the different letters sound like, and he was like, and this is pronounced je, like the English word je m'appelle, and I started cracking up, because that, for those of you who don't know, it means my name is in French, so it's not English, but, like, because he said it like that, I was like, I'm gonna remember this, he's a good teacher. It was a random video that popped up. So, yeah, but it probably because I've been trying to watch, like, Russian stuff, because I've been watching the rest of the Psycho Cutie stuff on, the current name is Tamakus. I think that's, don't quote me on that, the girl who makes, Psycho Cutie. I pointed because I still have Mimi on the wall from when I was doing the, cosplay stuff. Petunia, as you said in your earlier comment that you put out earlier, Monkey translated my comment from the prior stream. Yes, I forget what it said, but I did see it. Oh, yes, I did. Bonker. Who? Duce? Episode 3 has to be one of the best. I love that episode. Okay. Gutierrez, before I go, have a nice evening, everyone, and glory to Duce. Yes, glory to Duce. Thank you for joining, and have a good night or day. I'm fine. Oh, it's fine. I woke up like 10 minutes ago. Oh, okay. You didn't stay up. You woke up early. I don't think that's English. Now I'm dying. Yeah, it's not English. It's French. But you know what's also interesting? The way that the vowels, while they don't look the same, the way that they're pronounced in Russian is the same they're pronounced in French. I was not expecting that. When he started going through it, I was like, I-E-A-O-U. Wait, that's French. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and learn some monkey, and then you can practice with me if you don't mind. I'm just assigning you this role. I'm like, I met a Russian who's willing to talk to me. Now I shall learn the language. So I'm thinking for Anchovy, since I'm gonna go with the more like really badass kind of look instead of making her match the car at this point, I'm thinking red and black. What do you guys think? Because obviously I like that color scheme, judging by my room. but yes. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so happy I told you guys about my series. I'm so glad I told you guys about Human Error. I'm very excited. And I'm excited to draw more characters for it. Here's a sketch. There's a sketch of one over here, actually. This is the girl in the... Well, that's really hard to see. Oh, well. There you go. Her design might change a little bit, but that's Maud. She's like the kind of main chickie in the first one. She joins the Illuminati because her father gets killed, and he was part of the Illuminati, and you can join your family. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I don't want to spoil too much. Where is my silver? I was gonna do silver and red. That's pink. Where's... Oh, you know what? Wait, the red's right in front of me. Wrong place. This stream is no longer sponsored by Best Buy. I mean, I could bring the car back over. It's just that, you know, it doesn't need to be. You heard some Murder Drones talk earlier. I'm going through a phase and bringing my sister with me of obsession with the show. You have one chance to guess my favorite drone. Oh, I only know one of the characters' names. I only know N because he was the only one who really, like, stuck with me in my head. Omega, it's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, yeah. Right. No, I get zero sponsors here. We just stream for the fun of it. 'Cause it is fun. Oh my goodness. Where is... I know I have silver somewhere. That's why I'm like... I am so disorganized. I apologize, guys. I have so many paints over here. And a Game Boy Color. Because I figured put the Game Boy Color with the paints. Because why not? I think this might be silver. I mean, it looks shiny. It's not going to be, like, actually silver. It's just going to make everything look a little more metallic. Let's see. Incorrect. Incorrect. Nah, doll. It's doll. Which one's doll? Which one's... It's doll. Doll. Damn it. Are you not trying to say doll? I don't know who the characters are. I only saw the first episode. So I'm going to give it 3 episodes, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to commit to it or not. Oh yeah, Holy Night, you guessed that as well. Actually, it's sponsored by Libyan House of Representatives. I think I said actually. The Russian. Oh, there's a Russian in the shit. I don't know. I meant to say show and I just said shit. Sorry. But yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't get far in it. Obviously. All right. So let's do some red on her. You got red on you. I need to water this down. Oh, I don't have water up here. Oh, that's a problem. Well, maybe I could use this. I could use the gross water. Probably will. That's it. She appears in episode 3. Oh, okay. So I will have to I will see her, and then I'll decide if I'm... You know what? Instead of putting my hair behind my ears, I'm putting my hair back. It's bothering me. It's bothering the ever-living crap out of me. That's why half the time, like, all of a sudden, if I show up and my hair's short, you'll know what happened. I just got bothered. I'm bothered or bored. That's usually when I cut all my hair off, and then I come back and I'm like, hi. I think that hasn't happened yet on this channel. When I did my alt tech channel, I cut it all off. That's when I did the lane. Oh, well, I did post that video, which was from the alt tech channel. Yeah, Italy. Hello, Achtung. Hope you're doing well. Assuming should get sponsored by Girls in Panzer Project. I would love to get sponsored by anything Girls in Panzer. That would be amazing. Them or Zen Market. Zen Market should sponsor me. I talk about them positively enough. You'd think they'd be like, hey, hey, this chick's like speaking fondly of our company. Maybe we should sponsor her so her people can get a code off. That's really what it's about for me. I just want you guys to be able to get money off. I'm all about saving that money. But she's a quiet girl with red eyes and dark purple hair. Oh, and she's Russian. So there you go. That checks out. Maho, make sure Bandai Namco doesn't get you. Why would they get, oh, I get you. I get, yeah. That took a second for my brain to work. Raid would sponsor anything. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? They seem to. You have to tie yours back when you're modeling. You have long hair, Omega? Very cool. Very cool. My husband used to have long hair. His hair is curlier than mine when it's long. When it's short, it does not look very curly. But I convinced him, I don't know if I said this in the last stream, but I convinced him to wear contacts for the convention. He's never worn contacts in his life, but since he's gonna be Dr. Massacrete, I was like, can you please wear contacts? I'll get you, I don't know if I'm gonna go with pink or red for him. So I'm gonna get pink ones for Mimi, and I'm like, I would rather not pay twice for the shipping. Hello, Animasta. Hope you're having a good evening. And now I have to ask you all to like the video if you have not liked it yet. Woo, or the stream, whatever this thing is called. You know what I mean. You had a dream a couple of nights ago where you had a crush on Darjeeling, and the sick part about the dream is I couldn't confess my love to her. Also, I hold no romantic feelings for any of the characters. You just randomly had a crush on Darjeeling. You couldn't tell her. Aww. That's an interesting dream, though. Can't say I've had a dream like... Well, I've had, I guess, more disturbing versions of that. It is the IS-2 from Panzer... Medell, or Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, is it? Is that what she reminds us of? The Murder Drones character? So is her name Doll, then? Or is that what you were trying to say? Because I got confused as to whether you were trying to say that or a different name. Hello, White Death. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Same to you, Brandon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, I also, yeah, I think I said last stream, and then I didn't post it. I have the P.O. box. I got the P.O. box, and I need to post what the address is. But that way, if I ever am going to send stuff out to you guys, or if you want to send stuff to me, it is a small P.O. box, but, you know, it can fit a letter. Or a small package. I don't know what happens. What happens if your P.O. box is too small for something that arrives to it? Do they just call you and they're like, get your ass here and come pick up your shit? Because I feel like that's what they should do. That's what they should do. Because, I mean, otherwise, like, I can't imagine they'd send it back. That would be sad. But I do think that since I opened the P.O. box, I might sell, don't get too excited, because I still have to figure out how to send invoices through PayPal. But I think I might sell that extra Nona I have. Because I have 2 of the one Nona, and I have no desire to customize her. So, I think I'm gonna actually de-water this down more, which isn't definitely not how you say that word. Oh, let's see. Almost there. What are you? Okay, hold on. Wait. Good day. Doll. Okay, so her name is Doll then. Cool. Cool. Oh, wait. Ready? Monkey. Dom. Is that house in Russian? I'm gonna learn just random words and be like, I'm so proud of myself. The White Death, what are you? This is Anchovy. and I'm painting her. I am painting her and making her cool. That is what's going on right now. Let's see. Guilty of war crimes in the Battle of... Oh, is that what you're answering? What are you? Doing the Anchovy. That I am. Said battle twice. Sounds like my kind of dream. I like Yukari. She's one of my favorites, but not your top favorite. I do have long hair. I like it, but I hate when my fringe gets in my mouth. Oh yeah. Well, yet I have to carry a hair tie on me everywhere I go. Yep, that's why I pretty much always have one or two on my wrist. I learned that from my cousin when I was younger. She was like, you always just put one on your wrist, because then you always have it with you. And I was like, oh, look at that. Funny enough, it is only shoulder length. Yeah, but that's long enough that it gets annoying. I totally been there, done that. Yeah, it's at least it's not that awkward length where you can't put it in a ponytail. You think the reason you had the dream is because you like her elegance and her very ladylike attitude. That makes sense. Petunia, are you sure? I would imagine they would hold it at the post office. I would hope so, Omega. It would be really mean if they were just like, you didn't pay for a bigger P.O. box, so screw you. But yeah, I would imagine. Dom is house in Russian. Yes, I was right. It's pronounced Dome? Is it dome then? Because that's how you guys are writing it. I was close. At least I remembered the word. The reason I remembered it is because of domicile, which is also a house, right? It's like where you live. It's your home. As long as I come up with little, like, cheats, I can remember things. But, good job, thank you. You like the smell of paint? This paint does not smell good. I like spray paint. This doesn't smell good. Also, in the dream, Kate opened the door for me and Darjeeling. I was mad after work because I wanted to open the door for them. Oh, I really like opening doors for people and hate it when I can't. That's very, very sweet. Holy night. Oh, you also like Yukari Animasta? Yukari's chill. If I had to have a dream about someone from Girls in Panzer, it'd be this one. It'd be this one. Or Clara. Or Clara. I knew that as soon as you said it wrong. You knew I was wrong the moment I opened my mouth, Brandon. Oh, you normally have it in your pocket. Hey, that works too. I always have an extra ball for my tongue piercing in my wallet, just in case. Another thing is like, yeah, it's helpful to have around that, and then my pocket knife. I have like a little tiny key one that I always have in my wallet, just for like opening shit. I mean, I guess I could use it on someone, but I think I'd be more likely to cut myself in the process because it's very small. Hello, how goes the Chovy painting? It goes well, Mr. Gibbs. How are you? How are you doing? We were talking about murder drones. I know you're my has-been person, so I figured I would mention that. My kids are super into Digital Circus, though, right now. They love the crap out of it. I have not seen episode 3, for context. Because, you know, they're 4.5 and 2.5. They're obsessed right now with Digital Circus and the movie Coraline. My children are like, I love it. They're not afraid of, well, okay, they are afraid, not of Digital Circus, they're afraid of Coraline. They don't like the other mother when she transforms, but it's, I didn't realize, I hadn't seen that movie since I was, like, younger. I was like, this is a good movie. This is pretty neat. But, what a Sigma. Yukari's typing in the chat. Yes, that way. Okay, so it's dome. Dome is home. Haha. Well, technically house, but in my brain, I'll remember it that way. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It just passed the length, and it is amazing to actually be able to eat when looking down again. Yep. You were close. I was close, and I know how to, like, spell it, I think. Because the D looks like it's the delta. It's the delta symbol-ish, kinda. That's how I'm remembering it. The person who was going through what the letters sound like They had a really good one for how to remember that, like, and I just didn't know this. My husband was like, I knew that. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, sorry. Maybe I'm the only one who doesn't know that P's are pronounced like R's, but I did not know that. And he said that when you think about it, P's are just R's with one leg removed, so they're kind of like a legless R, like a pirate that says R. It's like, oh my gosh, I can remember it now. And yeah, that's gonna be how I learn how to pronounce Russian letters. And all these stupid little ways of remembering them, but hey, they work. They work. Let's see. What are we talking about? Brain rot? What did I miss? I will not be harassed in my private domicile. I want to see what you're doing before I go to bed, but she looks really nice. Yes, thank you. So yeah, last stream we painted her black. And then I'm painting the underskirt red right now. The belt red, I'm gonna do red up here. And then, I have to decide on the bows if I want them to be red or not. And, what I want to do for the boots. I think for the boots, I'll just make the heels red. That'll look cool. So, and then next stream, we will add the fishnets to her and make her look all cool. And I'll make the whip, because I want to turn her thingy into a whip that like she holds it like this, right? But I want it to, here, I'll put it in her hand. This thing's kind of busted anyways, to be honest. I broke it at some point. But so I might even just cut it, because again, it's already broken. And then I'll make a whip that like goes around her and like curls up on the floor. It'll look cool. I think it'll look very neat. I'm excited. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna add the sheen, this little, I should probably close this, but I have silver, and it's very watered down, so it'll just make everything look nice and shiny and metallic. I mean, it already looks kind of shiny, but I want to do that at least to the skirt and the top. I think I'll leave the boots the way they are. I really like the blackness of the boots, but that's the plan right now. That's where we're at. I might even add at one point, I'd have to spray her face down again probably, but I might add some like darker makeup to her too. That I have to do with pastel, so that is the plan. Good for them. Let's see. I don't think I've ever dreamt about Girls and Panzer before. You've only dreamt of Strike Witches. Yeah, or World of Witches. I don't think I've dreamed of Girls and Panzer either. I know, like, I've had dreams, like, I had a disturbing one with Reiner from Teen Titans. Oh my god, Attack on Titan. And I have a lot of dreams with characters. Like, I know I've had, like, Ladybug dreams, and I'm like looking around like, any other characters that are up here? But I've had like dreams with different characters. Oh, I found a Word document where I documented, I know I used to do this, I used to wake up from dreams and I used to write the whole thing down, because I used to, like, I still am a pretty avid dreamer, or whatever it's called, and I used to write all this stuff down. Apparently I typed them all out. I found a Word doc the other day, and I was like, whoa, look at that. Crash Bandicoot, wow! My voice is going, by the way. Probably because the lack of sleep. Probably. Good for them. Brain rot, skibbity toilet, Sigma, Riz, Ohio. Ohio? I understood everything until Ohio. I actually like the word Riz. Call me stupid, but but I like the word Riz because it's short for charisma, and that makes too much sense. Makes more sense than we used to, when I was in high school, we used to say swag all the time. Stop motion is the way to go. After the dream, I thought to myself, thank you, Kay, for being such a nice person, for opening the door for me and Darjeeling. I say that bitterly. At least she's canon to the series of my dreams. There you go. You had Girls and Panzer dream. Now hopefully we all have Girls and Panzer dreams tonight. That would be awesome. Your sister loved Coraline? Yeah, it's cool, Omega. Oh, how was Murder Drones? Digital Circus and Coraline are peak animation stuff. They're so good. They are so good. Murder Drones, I watched the first one. I didn't get hooked. So I give all shows 3 episodes before I decide to not watch them. So I didn't not like it. It's not like again, I couldn't do Hell of a Boss. But I'm like, I didn't like fall in love with it or anything. So, though, you know, I mean, it might just be a good show that I'm not gonna fall in love with. That's okay too. Like, I could still watch the whole thing, and I'll just have to decide then. Wait, it's you at the Sigma Cebu. You just got your first proper Chovy figure off Ami Ami, the one where she's eating pasta. Ooh, I have that in my hoard. I have not unboxed it. Let me know when you get her and if you like her. If you got her off Ami Ami and you're anything like me, you'll get her in a few months because of the shipping prices. Don't neither of you start anything? Bro, I didn't do nothing with the Sigma. Morning, Ochovi. You know, if anybody starts fighting, you guys can... You people with wrenches can handle it. Use your wrenches as weapons. Get them to calm down. Morning, good morning, Alvin. I am behind on chat. Sorry, I'm catching up. Chovy swimsuits. That will be next. Not next time we do a figure painting. It'll be the next time that. The next time. Yes, after we finish this one, I'm gonna do an unboxing of anchovy, carpaccio, and pepperoni in swimsuits, and then we will be painting them to the theme of the Italian flag. That is my plan. Where are you in memorizing the Russian alphabet? I saw a video a few hours ago. That's where I'm at, monkey. I listened to a video talking about how to, like, learn a language, and they said you should start with learning the alphabet. And then they said you should start by learning the grammar, by learning how to introduce yourself, but, like, actually understand what, like, each word means, which I get, so that way you can use those skills later on. But so right now, like, I didn't really start. I didn't really start. I just, yeah. I realized from that video, though, that it's a lot more possible than I thought. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I originally was like, oh, haha, I'll try to learn Russian. I wasn't really serious, and now I'm kind of like, I might actually be able to. And as long as I have someone to talk to, like, it's worth it, because otherwise, like, why would I learn a language if I'm not going to talk to people? But I'd also like to watch the Psycho Cutie stuff that's in Russian, personally. And, like, the creator streams every now and then. When she streams, it's all in Russian. I can't understand a word of it, obviously. But I'm not the only one. It's cute to see in the comments. People are like, they're like, I used Google Translate. I have no idea what you're saying, but I love your stuff. Hot take warning. I was referring to your kids being obsessed with Digital Circus as brain rot. Petunia, Digital Circus is not brain rot. Not by a long shot. It's good. I really enjoy it. Oh my gosh, you guys started shit, didn't you? I see your stuff got deleted. I didn't even do it. I did not even there in chat. Stop fighting. We're not fighting about stuff. We're here to paint pictures and, well, paint figures and talk about plastic and cartoons and my eyes causing me issues. Okay. You know a bit of Dutch? Oh, that's cool. Hetsop? That means the juice in Dutch. The juice. Hetsop. That's cool. Hello there. When Holy Knight was talking about his dream, I was like, I haven't gotten a Girls in Panzer dream, but I'm probably due for one. Oh, yeah. True. We were all due for one. Now it's gonna be a thing. Now we're all gonna dream of Girls in Panzer. You used to send them to yourself on Discord normally, just the notes of it since you were tired. Oh, what were we talking about, Omega? Your sister loved Coraline. Oh boy. Nope, I lost what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Instead of Riz, I use Flustered. It makes more sense in my mind. I feel like Riz is just, it's more of like, it's your charisma, right? It's like, you're able to, you got that charm kind of thing. And that's how I thought it was. I don't know. I'm old, so. I would dream of having Mo sleep with, okay, Ryan. Yep. 5 and 1. If Murder Jones came out with DVDs, would you buy it? Absolutely. Well, no, wait, hold on. Murder Jones. Digital Circus came to mind. It depends on if I end up liking it enough, too. Then yes, I would. I got some Digital Circus merch already. I was like, should I make a video? And then my kids were like, I want to see it. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not making a video of it. Then never mind. Just fine. I don't care. It's stuff to wear, so... Easy there, Ryan. Yeah. Yes, you would buy the DVDs no matter what. Bro, Ryan, you real for that? No, do not learn grammar first. Learn the words first. It's much more difficult to learn grammar before words. Well, that's true. I guess what his point was that you should start talking as soon as you can, and you pick up vocabulary as you talk, and then you learn the words that you need to know. That's what his perspective was, at least. He learned Chinese, Korean, and Japanese though, so I don't know. Mr. Gibbs, oh, I actually just received the Anchovy figure this week. Oh, luckily too, because our mail service is going on strike. Why are they going on strike? That's crazy. Though I'm not sure if her hand is bent too far forward, the one holding the pasta. Oh, have you heard of the Gaslight District? Yes! I like Gaslight District. My husband likes it more than Digital Circus and Murder Drones. He really didn't like Murder Drones. I was more of like, again, I don't think he's going to watch any more of it. I will watch more of it. But he loves Gaslight District. That's the one he's most obsessed with. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's very cool, and I look forward to watching more of it. That one, I feel like they crammed so much into it, though, I will say, like, in the first episode. And that might be why I'm like, woo, because, you know, I got to see so much of it. I feel like story-wise, at least. Bro, consuming. If you find a way to learn Russian, could you make a post, any video or anything, so I can learn as well, please? Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? I should do that in the Discord. I should make a language learning thing, so anyone who knows other languages, we all could, like, talk and practice and stuff. I mean, they make Discords for that, but we got our own little community here. It might be worthwhile, right? I don't know. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. But that would be cool. Also, I do plan this winter to make my own cover of Katusha, and I'll make an English version, but if I can at least learn the lyrics to Katusha, I'll do a Russian version. I'm gonna dress up as Nona and sing it. Or Clara. Probably. I do. Maybe both. Maybe I'll edit it and do both, but I need to wait for a snowy day. And first I need to learn Russian. Well, first I need to learn even the English one version first, which I'm just gonna totally cover Ebony Parks. I'm gonna steal their translation because I've heard it's a good translation of it, so I'll do that. The context for the Amazing Digital Circus I got was a bunch of YouTube content farmers using the licenses of the show to get views. Oh yeah, I saw that. Like, a lot of them were like, oh, episode 5, which has not happened. It's like, a trailer for episode 5. It's like, no, it's not. Shut up. No, it's not. Shut up. You're not official. Go away. So, yeah. May I see the Bunny Girl Senpai? She's not in here. It's just her box. I don't know where I put her. She probably is in the hallway. That's her box, though. She looks like that. She's a pretty cheap figure. I think she's like... Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to put my thing over here. We're just doing this on... I guess it doesn't matter because I have the box. But, that's okay. I just got some paint on this box, which is okay because I don't keep boxes. I only kept this one because it worked last time for doing this, so... But, she was like 20 bucks or less. Because I didn't get any of these figures, because these are ones I'm going to be customizing later. I don't know who I'm going to turn her into, but she's going to turn into a Girls and Panzer Girl. I think I was talking about doing Marie. And then cut her head off. They're both the same country, but different regions. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Nicer words and use your brain. Cursing people and a nation out is unwise, nor is it nice. Yeah, exactly. And that's not what we're here for. Like, if you want to take your crusade elsewhere is what it comes down to. Like, I don't care if you've got... Everybody's got political opinions. Everybody's got, like, different opinions on different things. This is just not the place for it. That's all. Like, I don't care if... Obviously, like, just go somewhere else and talk about it. That's all. I don't really care what you think either way, one way or the other. Just... don't argue here. That's all. I see that. They're both from the same country but different regions. I started basic sentences 2 weeks into Russian. Okay. Alright. I think he was saying, like, focus more on the grammar than the memorizing, because you'll understand it more. But yeah, you learned Russian. You said you weren't born there, so... Alright. I'm gonna take your word for it. But I'm starting with the alphabet. He had said like 2 weeks to focus on the alphabet. So I'll do that. Just listening to them speak helps with accent. Okay. Well, I can do that. I can listen to Russians speak. I was into, it's so funny looking back. When I got my iPod, I bought my first iPod in 5th grade with my own money because I was babysitting. And I bought my first iPod. I was so excited. And for the longest time, because I didn't have money because I was in 5th grade, I only had Tattoo, T-A-T-U, on my iPod. And that's a Russian group from early 2000s. They might have started in the 90s. I don't know. I know for sure early 2000s. They were still making music. But yeah, they've since broken up, and there's a whole like kind of controversial things with them. But regardless, I was like obsessed. I'm gonna get this paint all over my face. I'm calling it right now. For a second there, I thought I already had. Hi, Consuming. Hello, Vanguard. Hope you're having a good day / evening. How you doing? How you doing? We're painting Anchovy to look all cool. I'm not doing the car idea anymore because I'm not sure if I'm going to be displaying the car, but I want to be able to display Anchovy. If I get her done like this, I'll probably put her up there because I have my Black Audio, which is a band I like. Their whip up there because they had merch that was a whip, and I thought that was cool because there's a whip on their one album cover. Pretty neat stuff. Pretty cool. Alright, where am I now? Where am I now? Just listening to speak with the help of the accent. Last night, you chipped your tooth. Oh! On a sheets of soft pretzel that was hard in some spots. I did finish said pretzel. Could have sued, but they gave free stuff. Oh, hey, they gave you something for it. That's awesome, Brandon. And we don't have Sheets in New Jersey. But my husband's obsessed. Anytime we go to Pennsylvania, he's always like, we have to go to Sheets. Always has to go to Sheets. I like their little onion thingies. But that's because I love onions. I got free onions from the thrift store a week or so back. And I learned that I could just throw them in the air fryer. Oh my gosh. I just was like in heaven. I was like, I love onions so much. You can teach people how to speak actual English. LOL. Yeah, not whatever I'm speaking, right, Omega? Yeah, that's true. If we had the little language learning thing, if anyone wants to brush up on English, and like anyone, I don't know, everyone seems to be able to speak English pretty well, but if you wanted to practice, you just probably shouldn't practice with someone like me who can barely speak it herself. Katusha. Katusha's how I'm remembering what the W looks like, because the W is sh, and that's Katusha. Ha ha ha, see? I'm learning something. I like to think I'm learning something. And again, I only watched a video a few hours ago. The fact that I can remember this and I can't remember, you know, I usually can't remember anything right after I learn it or see it or whatever. I'm thinking this is gonna work. I'm thinking so. Oh, you have a request? Please show me your Russian R. I can't do the I can't make that noise. I can't do it. I don't even know what it sounds like in my head. I want to see how good you are at it. No, I'm not good at it. I have no idea. I know it's got a little thing going on, but not like other accent, not like other languages that go. It's not like that, but it's got that little like thing going on. I don't know. That's gonna be hard. This is gonna be a weird question. But you said you speak other languages too, right, Monkey? Where is Russian spoken? Because, like, Japanese is on the tip of your tongue. Because, like, well, I used to know how to say something in Japanese. I used to know how to introduce myself, actually. Konnichiwa. Yeah. It's not coming to me. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. I know that. That's the end of the introduction. I tried to learn Japanese at one point, but I never could learn the symbols, so that was it for me. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu, I think is like, please be nice to me. I think, if I remember correctly. But I can't do the R, the Russian R yet. I just know that it looks like a P in English. And the B is just a broken B. This is, again, how I'm learning it. Sorry to hear that, Brandon. My teeth don't feel good after reading that. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brandon. Wait, are you in pain? Hopefully you're not in any pain. I didn't think anything of it when you said it, because, like, I have a chipped tooth. Alright, which one? This one? This one of these two front ones. The one's chipped. But, like, I'm not in any pain from it. But it just occurred to me that you could actually be in pain. So, I hope you're not in pain. You left out the part of my comment where there's inappropriate, there's inappropriate thumbnails. That doesn't surprise me, though. It's like Elsagate kind of crap. Marie, my child, I don't know how I should feel about you putting her in a bunny costume. There's some really cute Marie pictures in bunny costumes, actually. There's a whole art book of all the girls in bunny costumes. Well, I say all the girls. I don't know which ones. But I almost bought those art books. Because I was like, they look really cute. And then I was like, I don't really know what's in them, though. So I was like, I don't know. Like, is it more tame on the cover? Not that, like, I just don't want to own stuff like that. Because, God forbid. I mean, to an extent, I have the not for safe for work Asterian figures, so to an extent. Poor bunny girl losing her identity to the girls in Panzer community. It had to happen. It has to happen. Are we literally still having arguments about the same thing? I remember this is thing weeks ago. Y'all need to chill. Yeah, if you guys don't stop, I'm gonna kick you both. I'm pretty sure I can make you both stop talking. So, your stuff's getting deleted right now, but if you don't stop fighting, we'll just make it so neither of you can talk. I don't want to have to play mom, but bring that mom out in me, and I will make this, because no one, you guys are just arguing with yourselves. No one else here cares about your argument, and you're not going to change each other's minds. It's one of those arguments where you're not going to change each other's minds, so you're fighting for no reason, because none of us give a shit. And you're not going to change each other's minds. So just stop. That's all it is. You're not proving anything right or wrong. It's go have your argument elsewhere. I said nation, not country. Again, use your brain. Think before you speak. It would do everyone, everyone in the world good. Monkey territory. Hello, Elle. Good night. Hope you are having a good night. Great greetings for everyone. The stream is still sponsored by Dodge. Yes, definitely. Oh, speaking of cars, so we're gonna have to get another car, and we were thinking of getting a Renegade, because that's what I have. But kind of worried to do that because the Renegade has like issues. Mine doesn't have too bad of issues, but they had engine issues, and now they don't make them anymore. So I'm like, maybe that's not the best way to go. We were gonna buy a used car, like a rental car, because rental services will sell their cars after a while. It's a great way to save money. Nice. I hope it's going well. Omega. No, it's Ford. Oh, and hi, Holy Knights. Sorry to nah. Damn, car sponsorship is a wild growth for this channel. It would be pretty cool. I like this type of stream. I could do anything with the sound of companion. Yeah. No, I tend to like when people do like the little chill streams and stuff. So I'm glad you guys like it too, and it keeps me motivated in a way. It's hard for me to just do hobbies. That's just a me issue. Because I feel like there's always so much to be done just outside of hobbies, where it's like I need an excuse to do my hobbies in a way. You guys are a fantastic excuse to do my hobbies, because I highly enjoy doing this. I like it much more than if I was doing my hobbies on my own. So, but I'm glad I have you guys here with me. It's very nice. You kept the tooth. I'm glad you kept the tooth, Brandon. Put it under your pillow for the tooth fairy. But are you in pain was the question. Real consuming plastic crash out? Wait, was that good? No. I wasn't crashing out. No. One of these days. One of these days. I'm going crazy in every single one of these streams almost, so. It's all good. We're all mad here. No problem with the Russian. Its pronunciation is really hard. It has more sound than the Spanish, and the tides matter more. I don't get it. Like the trilled R. Yeah, I don't know. Trilled. I don't even know what that word means. But I do know, like, the R has that sound to it. I don't know how to do it yet. It took me forever to be able to do the Japanese and understand the difference between s and s. S and s. Oh, anyways, where is Russian spoken? So Japanese is on the tip of your tongue. English is, like, in the middle. French is in the back of your throat. Because, like, it's funny, because those are the three that, like, again, I don't know Japanese for shit. But French I actually know a little bit. Un peu de. Un peu de. You're good. Teeth. No, I did not feel a thing from it. Awesome, Brandon. Good. Good. Then you just have a little. Now you just have some more uniqueness to your smiles. That's the way I look at my chip too. You want an art book of all the girls in the medical field? That'd be cool. Them all in nurses' outfits. I like that. I like nurses' outfits. There's a Senran figure that I wanted when I saw it for pre-order, and I was like, oh, it's gonna go down after market. I know it will, and now she did, but I don't have the money to get her right now. I'm like, oh, but there's a few of her up for use. I was like, I'm gonna get her. She's cool. She has this black and red going on, but she's a nurse. I like it. I like military uniforms. I like nurse uniforms. Uniforms are just cool. Uniforms just look good. They make you look put together, and they make you have a sense of power. I think that was the band Noctmar. He was talking about that with the girls that stand up on stage with him. They were talking about after the adversary controversy. They did an interview, and they were like, it just makes you feel powerful when you put on a uniform. And I was like, sounds legit to me. Also, everybody looks better in a uniform. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Please, Christ, don't buy a Renegade. Foxy. Hi, Foxy. Hope you're doing well. You're having a good day / evening. Don't buy a Renegade. Yeah, I have a 2017 Renegade, and I love it, but mine has not had the issues that other people's has had. Because I know some people. Mine has the oil consumption issue a little bit, but Jeep kind of made that right because they'll reimburse you for oil, but I haven't actually tried to do that. I really don't have that issue, so. I had it for a little while. I took it in. It was before they did the recall and everything, but they didn't charge me for looking at it. Whereas the freaking Hyundai people didn't help us at all with the catalytic converter that went for the second time. So we still had to pay that off. But we paid it off. I don't care anymore. I'm done caring about it. It's over. People were saying I should fight more and all that, and I was just like, my name's not on the vehicle. Had nothing to do with me. It was my husband and his father. There's nothing I could do. So I wanted it just to be over with, and now it's over with, and now we can save up for a new car so that way we can have 2 cars again. Because, it's hard when you're both working and you have kids to only have 1 car, as you can imagine. Consuming is already a mom, if she don't want to do double duty. True, Maho, true. He insulted my nation, I defended myself. Then someone needs to make whatever he said go away as well. Just call him out and tell me what he's saying, because or tell someone what he's saying. Just say, dude, what he's saying is not cool. Again, I get wanting to defend yourself. I just also don't want arguments going on in the chat. That's all. So if it happens again, we kick him. But I'm behind on chat, so someone else has to do it. Someone else who has a wrench. Use your wrench for good. Consuming, the reason I made Rosehip in my Fleur friends is because I have friends that are kind of like Rosehip, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, I thought it was actually, Holy Night, I thought it was because of the last time, the last stream, I believe you were talking about Rosehip. So I kind of thought it was because of that. But that makes sense too. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I like your Fleur character. Very cool. It was a very nice read. You did not go overboard. I think that was very neat. Aki in the Girls and Panzer book wearing the Alright outfit is adorable. I'm going well. You guys are going all talking. How's everybody doing? Oh, oh my gosh. I keep going up and down and up and down. The Girls in Panzer illustration book by Shunya Yamashita, I think, are super pretty. You may have seen art online before. I recommend. All right, good to know, Mr. Gibbs. I will have to look into that. The Russian is hard. Better hear Russian song and try to identify the words. That's what I'll do it with Katusha, and then I'll probably start doing that with some tattoo songs. Don't buy a Stellantis product. I don't even know what that is. The Girls in Panzer illustration books. Oh, okay, that's what I just read that. You love the Russian alphabet. It's so cool looking. I was also watching this video, and it had a bunch of different symbols of other languages, and I immediately noticed Russian characters. Nice. Foxy, you would stay away from any Stellantis product if you enjoy having money. I have never heard of that brand. Am I too poor to know what that brand is? What is it? Is it a car? Is that what we're talking about still? I'm doing well, da da da. I find that interesting since normally when I speak other language, I can speak it from the diaphragm. Oh, you don't... I'm talking about where your tongue is when you're talking. Like... Now I'm confused. Now I'm like, wait. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Ignore me. I don't think I'm making sense anymore. Maybe I'm just like, oh, this is how I speak when I speak that. That's where my tongue is. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got a lisp. Ever since I got the tongue piercing, I gave myself a lisp. But it's not too bad. And I feel like I've gotten better at it. At, like, not... It's... I could say the word lisp pretty well at this point. But it took years to recover after that. My mom, the moment I came home with the tongue piercing, she was like, you have a lisp. I was like, yeah. She just cracked up making fun of me. She didn't want me to get the tongue piercing, so that's why she made fun of me for it. But you know, I was 18, so I could do what I want, Mom. I can stick holes in my tongue if I want, Mom. Maid uniforms, are they such... Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan, but I love maid uniforms too. I love it. I love maid uniforms as well. I don't know if that's what you said. Let's see. Something I heard is a trick to pronouncing French words is not to pronounce half of them. I don't know if that's true or not. There's a lot of silent letters in French, which it's weird because I suck at spelling in English. I'm somehow better at spelling in French, but I think that's because I've always added extra like vowels and stuff. I can turn her towards you while I'm talking, so you can see kind of what we're doing here, what we're going for here. Just from looking into getting back into the medical field. Aw, I'm sorry, Foxy. Your Russian teacher. Oh boy, I am really behind. I'm gonna catch up on chat and then I'll go back to painting. Okay. My Russian teacher really says me that the pronounce in Russian matter and the tildes a line over the letter is more important because literally a word could be pronounced totally different. Oh yeah, like when there's any sort of accents over. That's like all languages. We don't really have those in English, do we? We just have like apostrophe s, but that's like apostrophes. There's not just s's. There's other letters that do that, but real nurse, doctors, medical techs, you name it. You want to see it? Said art book. Controversy, consuming plastic 2025. I can't pronounce things, alright? Consuming oil? Yes, my car was over consuming oil. It would just all of a sudden not have any oil. Like, it wouldn't give me a warning. All of a sudden it was like, hey, low oil pressure! I'm gonna turn off now! Which is very fun when you're on the road and your car decides to turn off. Which, I mean, hey, at least it's not like you keep driving like that and you destroy the car. Like, I get it, it's a safety mechanism, but when it happens, you're like, well, like, that's why I always have oil in my car and I check my oil. I don't check it every week. I should check it every week, but I check it like every other week. Uniform for made to look good on people no matter what. Oh, you were saying that uniforms make everybody look good. Everyone looks better wearing a red cross. Yes, Foxy. I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. Yes, get him at. Okay, you start where. Oh shit. Yes, thank you, Frederick, for not arguing with him. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Where'd I go? I have my mouse over here, by the way. Like, I notice I just look like I'm leaning into nothing right now, but oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Whatever. I was gonna try and see if I could do something on my end. I'm not arguing with you. Yes, so thank you, Frederick. Frederick, you are the better person in this situation, the bigger person. Good job. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Mods can not ban, but only put in timeout. Oh, good to know. Okay, ban him. Alright. So I want to see... Can I? Unhide user on this channel. Wait, but I hid the... Someone else hid him, though. Okay, so we should be good, unless he comes up again. Argue with you, ban him. He does this all the time, bro. He only did it one other time, I think, right? Good morning, is this Twitch? Good morning, it is YouTube. Hope you're doing well, Kingly. We are painting Twitch 2.0. Splash the ladder. Okay, I banned them. I think you did. You did, Holy Knight. Thank you. You did good. Katyusha. There we go. Yes, Katyusha. I sleep all day again, so maybe. Stellaris is the owner of Jeep. Oh, really? Stellantis? Well, now I'm curious. I didn't know that. I just recently learned that they weren't made in the U.S. My brother, I was like, aren't Jeeps U.S.? He's like, that's Fiat. They're made in Italy. I was like, oh, my bad. So this is a group that owns Fiat, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and others. Okay. Good to know. Stay away from all of them. How are Chevys? Because once upon a time where I worked had a Chevy. It was this 2008 Chevy Equinox. It was rusted, all the shit. It was amazing. And I loved it. The people in inspection were very confused because I used to take the company vehicles to inspection. And they were like, how did it get this rust? I was like, well, it was on construction sites, so that's might be why. You'll be leading Saunders versus BC Freedom. Sounds good, Vanguard. They ruin everything they touch? Oh, good to know, Foxy. I see, fascinating. I thought you meant something else, not the placement of the tongue. Oh, yeah, no, that's... Like, it's where your tongue ends up going when you're pronouncing words. Let's go, Vanguard. Oh no, not BC Freedom. Please spell Marie. She did not see the middle of the tongue and sometimes the back. The throat muscles help with pronunciation. Also, the tip of your tongue will be used to pronounce the R's. Okay. Alright. Tip of the tongue for the R's. Middle of the tongue, sometimes the back. Okay, so it's similar to French in that way. French is a lot of the back, but it's partially the middle, because it's not too far off from English, but there's a lot more going on. So, okay, cool. Made uniforms make everyone look cute. Yes, agree. They make everybody look cute who wears made uniforms. Gaming is all good, just a casual match. I'm sleeping since 5 a.m. yesterday to 12 p.m. No, wow, I have a problem. Anyways, why is this on my subscription? I don't know, Kingly, but you know what? You are sleeping for me, because I last night went to bed at 2, woke up at 6, and tonight I'm going to be up past the stream to do more work for my actual job, which now I can't say anything, never mind. Which I love so much. There you go. There's a good way to say it, I suppose. I gotta be careful. As you guys saw last stream, some of my coworkers do watch me. Though I'm pretty sure they're aware as well of just how much I love the company. Love it so much. Were you still... Oh, Jesus. I am still so far behind. Oh my gosh. Apologies. Can you see underneath Anchovy? There's nothing interesting underneath Anchovy. She got white panties. That's it. I'm heading out. All right, Maho. Have a good night. And we'll continue maintaining my Tiger 1. I will go to the anime convention this upcoming Sunday. Take lots of pictures, Maho. Post them on the Discord. It'd be cool to see. If you're comfortable. If you want. You don't have to. I also can get this out of your guys' faces. Back and nicely done. Also nicely done. Thank you, Nick. Were you still in high school when you got the piercing? No. It was after I graduated. I got it when I was in college. I got my parents wouldn't let me get anything. I pierced my here you be able to see it. So over here I have a very tiny little piercing. It's really hard to see. What the heck is going on? The shadows are so weird on my ear right now. But there's a little tiny piercing that's way too close to the edge. Pierced that one myself with an earring. That hurt. I did that when I was 16 as a gift to myself because my parents wouldn't let me go and get it done, and it took my mom a week for my grandmother to find out that I did it and then tell her. My mom didn't even notice, which is funny. It was like my little act rebellion, I guess. Which, I mean, hey, if that's the worst thing your kids do, it's not that bad, is it? American English removes the French spelling in English. For instance, the U in honor and the placement of letters such as... Do you know why that happened, by the way? Omega, do you know why we removed those extra letters? Like in color and stuff like that? Because I actually know why. I heard it from another streamer a long time ago. That they did it because it was cheaper. You were charged for the letter when you print newspaper. So they got rid of the U's because it was an extra letter. Because it was cheaper to get rid of the U's and everybody still understood the words. Isn't that interesting? That's what I heard. Might not be true. But if it's true, it makes sense and I like it. Now consuming electricity. Sorry, I meant, wow, this chat is slow. I am slow is what it is. I never forgot. The 3 is a Z. And there's an R. I don't know. That examples are really a demonstration of its matter. It can... Yes, bro. Alright. Hello there. Alright, I'm catching up. I'm almost there. Not engaged, bro. Shut up. Okay. He came back make another thing. Thank you guys for taking care of that. I'm sorry. I really appreciate you guys with your wrenches. Oh, that's sad. Oh, it depends on the model. I think the Jeep Gladiator is made in the US. Oh, okay. Huh? Also, the way Rosehip joined St. Gloriana, it's the same way she joined in Pravda, except for the part of her again, because she's special. Also, why did you thought they were friends? What? It's because it's because they joined in Pravda. Oh, why did I think they were friends? Oh, just because you mentioned her last time. So when you started mentioning the different when you mentioned her, it made sense. OMG, I love this Anchovy figure. I got this one in Japan. Oh, awesome! 1, 2, 3. Nico, hope you're having a good day / evening. Chevy is owned by GM Okart. American company quality control is a joke. It does not exist. Yeah, but I'm gonna get like fucked by tariffs if I don't go American. So, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a rental car. So it's okay. I'm gonna buy a rental car. Agreed. American cars are pretty rough. Depends on the models. Okay. Why are American cars so big though? I recommend Honda, Nissan, or Toyota. Really. Okay. My dad has a Toyota, so he's a Toyota Tundra. Frederick, I don't really know, but honestly, I find a dumb question that our cars are this big for no good reason. Well, I don't know. You put a bunch of stuff in it. Again, I have a Renegade. It's not very big. Sadly, I must go to bed. Good night, Mr. Gibbs. Hope to see you next time. You have to wake up at 6, but I hope you have a good stream. I'll try to catch the next one. All right, sounds good. Of course, my favorites are Subaru. Very nice. It is because of their fuel regulations. So you either have to be more efficient or get bigger. Oh, because the efficiency they set out is ridiculously high, they just make them bigger. Also, they can. make more profit off bigger vehicles. True. They make them like a lot more like luxurious too. They put all these extra bells and whistles that you end up having to pay for, but you don't really need. American cars are a bug because our roads are big because our roads are big. True, and our bellies are big. I really love the idea that I can study Russian formally. Really, that helps me. Yeah, no, that absolutely. That's very cool. I don't have the opportunity to do that, nor the time. I have to sneak it in on my own. Oh yeah, you heard of that? Yeah, pretty much. I've heard some things that with that as well, but that would be the big reason why. Well, I don't get rid of the I don't get rid of the U in color. Now you spell like that, Brandon. Wait, but aren't you? Are you American? Aren't you? I thought you were American, Brandon. You're still using. Where are you using color? Where's that happening? All right. My examples pronounced are Zamark and Zamork, Sabor and Zabork. Zabork. Oh, I put a K on the end for no reason. Buy a rental car. Yes, I'm gonna buy a rental car. Get a 3-year-old lease car. That is a good way to save money on new cars. Yeah, well, so that's the same kind of thing. So it's just that it was already used by someone else. It's the same kind of It's pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is the amount of people who were driving in it. So my theory with the rental car is that every time you bring a rental car in, they clean it right after. So it's like, I don't know. To me, I'm like, I mean, it's been, if it's a rental company that they've been doing what they need to do to take care of the car. I guess with leasing, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how leasing really works. I guess it has to do with mileage. I just got that on the base. My hands look like a freaking crime scene at this point. Back to writing. Have fun writing, Ryan. Sour bread or cornbread or garlic bread, of course, Alex. Hope you're having a good day / evening. But yes, garlic bread for the win. Oh my god, I love garlic bread. It's the best. The best. Garlic and onions. I love both of those things so much. They're like two of my favorite flavors, but like you can't eat too much of them because they don't smell good. They give you bad breath, so I can't eat too much of them. But oh my goodness, I do love them. I do love them very much. Good. Bread's just good anyways, but I'm not really a fan of sour bread though. Sourdough, personally. Yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. So Brandon, is it just you, or is it where you are in the U.S.? Now I'm very confused. No, not confused. I'm very curious. That's the word. Also, I sent you a message in Discord, but I'll just say it here. I have art being made in my OC. Iris is making her, and I'm really grateful. Oh, awesome! Kingly, I'm American, but I would like to sleep. Well, you can go to sleep, Kingly. Have a good night, but YouTube keep putting me in streams. Oh, are you trying to look for something to listen to fall asleep to? I do that to streams sometimes, actually. I fall asleep during streams. Not my streams, obviously. This is not a sleeping stream. Get a Dodge Charger last gen. LOL. Wait, didn't you just say Dodge is part of Jeep? This would be not a good idea because of Stellaris or whatever it's called. I know that's not what it was, what you said, but now that's gonna be on my brain. Remember that. I don't want any Stellaris vehicle. Vehicle. I have issues saying that word. Had issues saying that word since I was young. My brother used to tease me for it. At least I caught up on the chat. Kind of. You guys are so talkative. I love it. Gross a charger. Hard pass. Wait, no, a charger? Hold on a second. Wait, I actually like chargers. I like them more than Corvettes. Corvettes look like stupid spaceships. Spaceship penis cars is what they look like. I don't know why, but that's what I think of when I see a Corvette. My brother likes Corvettes. I don't like Corvettes. Actually, if we're talking about, like, sports cars, you know what one I really like? I mean, Mustangs are pretty, but I really like Vipers. Ooh, they're pretty. I got to sit in one once. Not to go anywhere. It was, like, on the showroom floor, but, oh, it was so cool. Agreed. Leased ones are better. Okay. Good to know. If I was gonna get a charger, it would be a 6'8". McDonald's or Burger King? McDonald's, just because I haven't had Burger King in forever, because my husband doesn't like Burger King. But if I have to pick a fast food restaurant in general, it's gonna be Wendy's. I love Wendy's, but I don't get fast food. The only way I eat fast food is if someone else buys it for me. I don't spend my money on stuff like that. I don't really spend my money on, like, food. Like, we don't really go to restaurants and stuff. So if I'm getting something, like, even right now, part of my dieting and everything, what I'm doing is I'm not buying bad food. So if I'm having bad food, it's at someone else's house because I have a lot more control at someone else's house because I don't want to be seen as a fat pig. But when I'm home, if I have a bag of chips, the bag of chips will be gone. So I'm like, you know, it helps me force moderation, basically. It's like I'm still allowed to have it, but I'm not allowed to have it in the house. You just spawned in my YouTube algorithm, so I decided to ask the bread question, lol. Well, I hope you liked the answer, Alex. Burger King, but my true pick would be Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes, and I used to live near one. Never had it, and I like chicken, so I don't know what my problem is. Is it just me? I also say telly for TV, like, oh, it's just you? Interesting, you call it the telly? Stellaris is a space grand strategy game, lol. Oh, Stellaris. I love that game. Oh, cool. Real, I'm glad we don't get them here. Corvettes are your favorites? I'm sorry, oh my god. I'm sorry. Well, Chargers are my second favorite sports cars, so I guess since you don't like Chargers and I don't like Corvettes, you know. But do you like Vipers? To be honest, I like American brand cars because some are for off-road modding. You mean like Jeeps? Even though, again, well, yeah, my brother's a diesel mechanic, so he loves Jeeps, like, but Jeeps. He's the one who told me I wasn't allowed to do the Jeep wave because I had a Renegade. So I wasn't allowed to wave to other Jeeps because I wasn't a real Jeep owner. I was like, okay, sorry, I can't join the cult of Jeep with you. Oh, Anchovy looks like she's from Kormorimine. Yeah, we're doing that kind of color scheme. Dodge Vipers are so cool since they have V10s. V10s are the biggest and the best engines. They sound so amazing, and they're just so like okay. So I know some people like call like cars and like even guns like sexy. Revolvers and Vipers are sexy. They are. They just there's no other way to describe it. They're beautiful. I love them. Dodge Vipers are pure class, but which year? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know cars that well. I just know the first gen Viper, of course. But yeah, I'm probably thinking of an older one because I used to have a Hot Wheels version of it when I was a kid, like the specific Viper that I really liked. But the one I sat in, that one was like a really nice black one. It was funny because it was my brother's. So this is going back because my brother, I had my car, so it was, I guess, not that long ago because that was 2017 I got the car. But my brother went with me and he didn't know you could sit in the cars on the showroom floor. And I don't think they actually have cars on the showroom floor at the one dealership that I used to go to. But they had the Viper and I was like, you want to sit in it? He's like, I can sit in it? And I was like, yes, you can sit in it. Isn't it exciting? Your favorite car isn't a sports car, it's the Subaru Brat. My uncle is super obsessed with the... It was it a Subaru? Or was it... I think it was a Subaru. Maybe my mom used to have a Subaru. I'm messing things up in my head. My mom had a little red Subaru car. It was really cute. Is it the Samurai? You car guys are gonna have to clue me in here. The something Samurai, I think. You haven't had Popeyes, you should try it. They are great. Their biscuits are amazing. They have to have a priest back there blessing those things because they are to die for. Okay, I mean, I don't live too far from one now. I should definitely go. I've also, like, never had White Castle, never had Taco Bell. I don't know what other ones there are. I don't know what other fast food chains there are. The Brats are cool. I almost bought one a while back. The brats? Like the dolls? Or are we still talking about cars? Wendy's chili slaps hard. If you dip a beefy 5-layer burrito in said chili, that slaps even harder. I don't think I've ever had chili. I just like really like their nuggets. Their like McDonald's fries, Wendy's nuggets. I do really like McDonald's. I would love McDonald's when I was a kid, but I think I've mentioned before, I was like obese. We had McDonald's a lot when I was a kid. And it was like, oh, I just hit her and that was not good. Hold on a second. Okay. Problem solved. But, yeah, like, I used to love their nuggets. So good. Actually, funny enough, my daughters got McDonald's today. They brought some home, and I stole one of the girls' nuggets. Because they ate all the fries. But that's the other thing. Like, my kids, I don't care if they have it, but I'm not paying for it if they're gonna eat it. So we just let other people buy it for them. It all works out. Again, they're not getting it as often. It's like, it's a healthy thing, I like to think. My dream car is actually a 2005 Subaru Forester STI. Oh, interesting. I have no idea what that looks like, but there's a Subaru for sale, like, right down the road from us. Somebody has a Subaru out on the side of the road for, like, $4,500. But, is it a... Again, I'm getting confused between Subaru and Mitsubishi. Soviets invent the AK-47 for it to become the most American gun ever. True, that did happen. Frederick, there's something ironic about that, and I love it. In what world is the AK the most American gun? Oh, that's right. Foxy knows a lot about guns, guys. You restore them and stuff. Your work is beautiful, by the way. So what is the most American gun to you? Yeah, it's definitely either a 1911 or R15. I think that AK-47 is just what a lot of people think of who are American. I don't know if that makes sense. What I'm saying doesn't make sense, just ignore me. I have to take pictures or a little short video at some point of the Russian revolver that's in my family and just how it reloads, because it's so pretty. And yeah, I need to put that on the Discord at some point, just because of the way the thing moves. The cylinder, right? That's where the bullets go in a revolver. That is a circle. I'm calling it the cylinder. I believe that's correct. It like comes out. It does a cool thing that my pawpaw told me he's never seen a different other gun do. I like the Dodge Charger, funny enough, since it is like the only American super saloon. Very nice. See, look at that. We could both agree on the Charger and the Viper. So, sorry about my comments about the Corvette. Can't help it. I have not liked them for a while. It's definitely the Bolt was designed after the M1 Grand. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? Chick-fil-A, because again, I haven't had Popeyes. Chick-fil-A is good. You know what's weird is when I was pregnant, I hated Chick-fil-A. And I talked to my one friend about it, and she said it's because they use pickle juice in their batter. So I'm not apparently the only person who experienced that, but I thought that was interesting that, like, apparently, because you're you know, all your stupid tastes and everything get all sorts of screwed up when you're pregnant. So, which is fun. Look at that. Look at that skirt. Oh yeah, that's looking cute. That's looking cute. I just realized what time it is. Oh my goodness. We're probably gonna have to... I guess we will be painting her a little bit next stream. We could probably do the fishnets too next stream, though. We could do both. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I'm glad we went this direction, though. I really like how she's turning out. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, well, I'm gonna put that there so I can just catch on my chat for the rest of the stream. You guys made this stream go by so fast. It's always so much fun. I love it. I love talking to you guys. Let's see. If you are a nice kid, they generally let you into the show cars. I have been in a Lamborghini. Oh, nice. If you eat the biscuits, make sure you take a drink or you will die. Those biscuits can choke you to death. I mean, all bread can, to be fair. I feel like bread is like the easiest thing to choke on. I mean, I kind of like them to, there's such a bad rap about them. Consuming's mating call? What? What did I do, Petunia? How? Do you have... Oh, hello, Jonas. I hope you're having a good day / evening. Do you have watched an anime called Gun Gale online with the little pink rabbit and her unit who shoots behind enemy lines VR? I have not. I have not heard of that. Ban him? Oh, Jesus, what's happening? Again? Why does he keep coming back? Fair enough. They don't have the Dodge Chargers bad rep. They have the General American bad car rep. All American cars with the exception of Ford Mustang and special import sports cars. How bro I don't know why he keeps coming back. My dream car / truck would be Resvani, Hercules, Chevy Apache, which are both 6x6 pickup trucks. For cars, I want a Jeep Renegade. Oh, everyone's telling you not to do it. The reason I like them is because I drove them in the showrunner. I like them because they look like Legos. That's what sold me on the Renegade. I could have an orange Lego to drive in, and that was all that I cared about. Even getting a different car, like, because we were looking a little bit. My dad showed me, he's like, I think you should get a Jeep Cherokee. And I looked at him and I was like, no, that is boring, and I am all about aesthetics. I want something that looks cute. Not happening. Is it the Nagant revolver? Those are cool. It might be. I don't know. You know what's really questionable about that, though, Foxy, is my great-grandfather brought it back. He brought that back, he brought the Car 98, and he brought back the German pistol. It's kind of odd that he brought back our allies' revolver. But, you know, he did. So, are we doing dream cars? I would love a C5 Corvette 1997 to 2004. They are stunning. Very nice. I would love a C4 Corvette. They have grown on me. Get some 80s retro wave vibes. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I have shit taste in cars. That's why I have a Renegade and also don't like Corvettes. It's probably just me. No wonder the chicken tenders had a pickle taste while the nuggets don't. Oh, I didn't know that. Cute. She looks adorable. Thank you. Yeah, she's getting there. She's getting there. But yeah, I could add some like red. I could even add some like lipstick and stuff. But we'll do that kind of stuff after she's done being painted, because I want to spray her down to get all this to stick to her, basically. And then I can do whatever I want after that. Oh, good, I understand we all have different preferences. I think that is one of the funniest descriptions of the Corvette, though. Penis spaceship. I don't. That's just what comes to mind. My favorite car is the Austin Rover, made in 1989. Rover 216 Saloon. Said car was in the UK comedy Keeping Up Appearances. Ah. By the way, this comedy airs on PBS in the US. Oh, interesting. When you barely kicked the anchovy figure, you let out a mating call. Oh, that noise! Yeah. I know, very attractive, wasn't it? I've loved it, and when you can get a Len action figure with the pink P90 rifle. Oh, okay, I'll have to look into that series then, as long as I can remember. I got a lot going on, and my brain's not exactly the best at, you know, working. But I will do my best to remember, and I'll check it out. I agree, he's a small square boy. Oh, well, I thought that the Renegade also looked like that. Which German pistol? Okay, can I be dumb? Oh, what am I kidding? I'm always dumb. It's not the P-38. That's what my dad has from Virginia when he was military police. But why do I feel like it's the black? No, well, it's not black. It's got a, no, it is. So the handle has like crud in it from when it was being used and stuff. We never cleaned it. But Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what gun it is. It's pretty. It's not as pretty as the revolver though. The revolver is really pretty. Very, very pretty. He either stole those pistols, or let's just say Johnny was not marching home, so he decided to take his revolver. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, he brought back a Nazi accordion, and I think I've talked about that before. I used to play with it as a kid, had no idea what it was. And then he brought back binoculars, which that I don't know where those are. The accordion went to his son, so, and I don't have contact with him. I guess he's my great uncle. Your description of the firearms shocks and scares me. Foxy, I would expect no less. I'm not. I think guns are cool, but I'm not like a gun person where I know things. I certainly don't. But you're too big for K cars, lol. Your favorite Japanese K car is the Daihatsu. I don't even know what a K car is. I thought you were saying K like I thought you were making a Girls and Panther thing, like saying American. Yeah, we think you just pick them off of people. The only one that the weird thing too is it's not on paperwork. Either is the car 98 though, and we have a theory of how he brought that back. I think he put it in his pant leg. That's our guess. If you want a C4, get a 94, 95, 96. They are front passenger airbags. A few friends of mine have imported them over the years. I'm just too tall. Oh. Since we still sell small cars here, so K cars don't have the same novelty as they have in the US. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them or heard of them. You're just, maybe a Luger? Oh, maybe. It's got like a small barrel. Like, I feel like it's got a skinny barrel. I feel like, I don't know, my brother probably sent me pictures forever ago, but, to see Anchovy, yes, here she is. I'm gonna catch up on chat and then I'm gonna log off because I have to do work tonight. Blah. Fair enough. Best girl in Girls and Panzer. Yes, she is best girl in Girls and Panzer. Shushra. Sorry. It probably was not pronounced right, but I hope you're having a good day / evening. You jumped in right at the end here. But yes, maybe it is a Luger, Brandon. It could be. What did the other guy say? His message you have to lead. Probably still picking fights. That's my guess. I was thinking a P38 since that was standard issue. Okay, so I was right though. It might be P38. But I feel... Oh! No! Yes, it is a P38. Duh. It's a P38. My dad had a Beretta. He still has it. From when he was military police. I don't know why I thought he had a P38. He has a Beretta. From when he was military police. And then P38 is what they have. We have the German P38. We have the Car 98 that has the swastika on it, which is so cool because I think I've talked about this before. They used to, if the Allies got the guns, they used to stamp out the swastika. So usually when you find them for sale, like we saw one for sale in PA not terribly long ago, and it had it like stamped out. My brother was showing me because the one we have as a family heirloom is not stamped out, which is just kind of makes it a little cooler, in my opinion. We found another Anchovy fan. Yes, Anchovy fans unite! Oh, you have a plus the better engines. He said my city, bro. He's just ignore him. Just ignore him. We'll take care of him as we can. Fair enough. Does the pistol have a little thing that goes upwards on the back? I don't know. I'll take a picture. Oh, a Beretta. Nice. Yeah. That's the one that bit me, was the Beretta. I think last time I told the story I said it was a P38. It was a Beretta. The Beretta bit me. Bit my thumb. Slide, right? Or am I totally confused? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna have to take pictures of all the guns now. I'm just gonna go to my grandparents and my parents and be like, excuse me, I need to look at all the guns. I need to solve this mystery because my brain won't work properly. You carried a Beretta when you were a contractor? Nice. It's very hard. Well, it used to be notoriously difficult, aka you couldn't get a carry license in New Jersey. And then now people theoretically are able to get them easier. I know my one coworker has one, but she had a carry permit in PA, so I think that helped her out. Sword art online, alternative Gilgal, online VR, change your reality into another world where you believe before enemy lines. Interesting, Jonas. I will check it out. I was thinking P30As. Okay, da da da. Yeah, so, yes, da, da, da. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I pretty much. Actually, it's really common to find the German guns with the swastikas on them still. Oh, really? However, it's much harder to find Japanese firearms with their crests. They're always deframed or ground off. Interesting. Yeah, Foxy, you're gonna know better than me. I'm going with what my brother told me. So, okay, so it's not that rare to see them with the swastika. Interesting. All right. Well, even the P38 has a little teeny tiny one engraved. It doesn't have like, it's not as, don't take offense to this anyone. It's not as pretty a swastika as the one on the Car 98. It's not as intricate. Good night, and good night everyone else, and goodbye. Yes, good night everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful time. I will be streaming again before my next stream. My next stream will be, when is my next stream? Oh my god, my brain. I think my next stream is not this Saturday. It's technically the Saturday after that, and it's building tanks so we can finish up the Hetzer. But I am going to definitely stream before then, at least once, if not twice, working on the Mimi cosplay. So, look forward to that if you want to come and join us for that stream. Hope you all have a fantastic night, and I will see you next time.